Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, fellas? It's your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, back once again with DFS Karma. Welcome to another first impression video where we do a very early preview of the next NBA slate. The main purpose of this video is to highlight the totals of each game, who's favored, as well as give you guys the injury report from the games and who takes a hit and who benefits from it. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you do not miss out on any of our free media content or our live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we discuss all things DFS 24/7 all day every day. Please go ahead and go to chatdfs.com to get in for free. Link will be down in the description below. Also in the description will be our link to our core plays, our premium packages memberships, and our premium articles. So please go ahead and check that out if you are interested. We have been on a roll lately. Our cores have been doing amazing. My core has been performing. Just had a couple of takedowns a couple days ago, and we hype over here at Karma. We're doing pretty well. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into it. This main slate has 9 games, pretty large size slate with a good amount of injury news. You know, a big slate means lower ownership, which means you can find your low owned gems during this time. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it on this Valentine's Sunday. Minnesota at Toronto is the first game. This game opened up at a 229.5 total, with Toronto being favored by 8.5. On the Minnesota side, we have D'Angelo Russell as out and Jarrett Culver as out. Because of that, I am looking at Ricky Rubio, Malik Beasley, and also Karl Anthony Towns. On the Toronto side, we have OG Anunoby as questionable, and Utah Watanabe as doubtful. If OG Anunoby, damn, I keep messing that up. If he's out, then Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, and Pascal Siakam definitely benefit from that. Next game on the slate, New Orleans at Detroit. Opened up at a 221.5 total, with New Orleans being favored by 4. On the New Orleans side, we have Nickeil Alexander-Walker as questionable, and Josh Hart is also questionable. If one of them are out, I do like the other one if the other one's in. So if Josh Hart were to be out, then I do like Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's definitely going to pick those minutes up, in my opinion. And if Nickeil's out, then I think Josh Hart just gets a little more usage off the bench. But if both of them are out, this is basically an opinion situation. Like I honestly don't know who they roll out here. Maybe they give Kira Lewis. Is that his name? Yeah, maybe they give him more minutes. But I think JJ Redick might pick up some minutes tomorrow, so we'll see if both of them are out. On the Detroit side, we have Frank Jackson as probable, Mason Plumlee is questionable, Killian Hayes is out, and Sekou Doumbouya is out. If Mason Plumlee is out, I do like Blake Griffin, Isaiah Stewart, who started for him yesterday, and Sadiq Bey, who went crazy nuts. I think had 30 points, shot amazingly efficiently from the field, and I do like him in tournaments, but do not expect the same output from him as last game. And also, if you doesn't know, Isaiah Stewart did get in foul trouble last game, so he played a little bit less minutes than he was supposed to get, I think. Next game on the slate, San Antonio at Charlotte opened up at a 229.5 total, with San Antonio being favored by 1.5. On the San Antonio side, we have LaMarcus Aldridge as out. Because of this, I do like Derek White and DeMar DeRozan, and of course, you got to add DeJounte Murray in there, but he is getting pricey on both sides. On the Charlotte side, we have PJ Washington as doubtful, and then we have Cody Martin as out, and Caleb Martin as out. So the Twins will be out, and Miles Bridges should get more time, if not more time, then more usage with the Twins out. And then I like Cody Zeller because I think he's going to play a good amount of minutes tomorrow. And PJ Washington is doubtful. Don't think he plays, so looking there tomorrow. On the next game, Portland at Dallas. This game opened up at a 237 total, with Dallas being favored by 4.5. On the Portland side, we have Rodney Hood as questionable, CJ McCollum is out, and Yusuf Nurkic is also out. Like every Portland game so far in the past week or so, maybe 2 weeks, you gotta look at Damian Lillard, Gary Trent, also Carmelo Anthony, and then Derrick Jones Jr. as maybe a punt value. On the Dallas side, we have no injuries at all, nothing to note, but this game is a pretty high total. Definitely going to look to target this game tomorrow. Next game on the slate, Milwaukee at OKC. Opened up at a 226.5 total. Milwaukee is favored by 10. On the Milwaukee side, we have Drew Holiday as out, and because of this, I do like Chris Middleton, Dante DiVincenzo, and Brook Lopez. Definitely will pick up usage with Drew Holiday still being out. Of course, you have Giannis Antetokounmpo there, but I think that's too obvious to mention at all. So definitely left him off. Who I do like tomorrow, because he's always in play no matter what. But on the OKC side, we have Theo Maledon as out, George Hill is out, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out as well. Because of this, I do like basically most of OKC, especially Hamidou Diallo, Al Horford, Lou Dort, people like that. I think Kenrich Williams is also a strong play tomorrow. One thing that I did take away from, I think, the OKC's previous 2-3 games is that they've been staying pretty competitive with the top tier teams. I do believe that they might, like, they have a chance to stay somewhat close to Milwaukee, and if they do, you can definitely game stack this. I think that if Milwaukee were to be in a competitive game with OKC, then people like Chris Middleton and Dante DiVincenzo and Giannis will be high scoring, or one of the high scorers tomorrow. Next game on the slate, Orlando at Phoenix, opened up a 217.5 total. Phoenix is favored by 8.5. Phoenix is on a back-to-back for this game today. On the Orlando side, we have Cole Anthony questionable, sorry. Evan Fournier questionable. James Ennis questionable. Al-Farouq Aminu questionable. Frank Mason is out, and Aaron Gordon is out as well. This is a lot of news today, and so I would definitely monitor this news. There's a lot of questionable people, so definitely be on the lookout for this news tomorrow. After lock, be in the chat. If you aren't, be in the chat so you know how we work on that news or what we think of that news when it does come out later on the night. But yeah, next team, actually, we did not touch the Phoenix side. On the Phoenix side, there are no injuries, but I do want to make a note to watch if Chris Paul rests on this back-to-back game. Not sure if he will, but that's just something to note. Next game on the slate, Memphis at Sacramento, opened up at a 229.5 total, with Memphis being favored by 1.5. On the Memphis side, we have Brandon Clark as questionable, Anthony Melton out, and Desmond Bane also out. Because of this, I like John Morant, Grayson Allen, and Dylan Brooks. I do believe that they should get a good amount of minutes. Actually, not a good amount. I think they should get their full run, which they haven't been. A couple games before, I think they didn't get their full run. They've been getting like 25 to like 29 minutes at cap. But the last 2 games, they've had their minutes, I think, above 30. So definitely looking there tomorrow, especially against Sacramento, who doesn't really like to play defense. They play at a fast pace as well. If Brandon Clark is out tomorrow, then I think Jonas Valanciunas should eat in this matchup. Definitely will pick up those minutes at the 5 spot with Brandon Clark out. And on the Sacramento side, we have De'Aaron Fox as questionable, and Marvin Bagley is questionable as well. If De'Aaron Fox is out, I do like to, I would like Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, and Harrison Barnes, because De'Aaron Fox has a great amount of usage on this team. Definitely will be spread upon those players. If Marvin Bagley is out as well, I do like, again, Harrison Barnes, Richaun Holmes, who should get a lot of 5 minutes, and then Nemanja Bjelica, who basically came out on fire last time with Marvin Bagley out. He did pick up, I think, 28 minutes without Bagley in the game, so which is more than Bagley's been playing. So it's kind of weird how that worked, but yeah, I do like Nemanja Bjelica if Marvin Bagley's out. Next game on the slate, Lakers at Denver, opened up at a 215.5 total, with the Lakers being favored by 2. On the Lakers side, we have Alex Caruso probable, LeBron James is probable as well, and Anthony Davis is questionable. If Anthony Davis is out, I do like Montrezl Harrell, LeBron James, and Kyle Kuzma. Someone I'm looking to punt is Marc Gasol. I think they will need his size against Jokic. They did play earlier this year. Definitely look at that. On the Denver side, we have Jamal Murray as questionable, PJ Dozier out, Will Barton out, Gary Harris is also out. If Jamal Murray is out, I do like to target Monte Morris for sure as value. Michael Porter Jr. should get a lot of run without Will Barton, and Nikola Jokic should get some usage bump as well. Also, people that I'm looking at, especially in this matchup against the Lakers, are Paul Millsap and JaMychal Green. I think Paul Millsap is priced up on, I think FanDuel, not sure on DK yet, but the last time that the Denver Nuggets did play the Lakers, they played Paul Millsap at the 4 and JaMychal Green at the 3. So would not be surprised to see that today with maybe Michael Porter Jr. playing the 2. Not sure, but something to note for sure. That last game on the slate, Cleveland at Clippers, opened up at a 219.5 total, with the Clippers being favored by 10. On the Cleveland side, we have Larry Nance as out and Matthew Dellavedova is out. Someone I like on the Cleveland side, especially on FanDuel, Andre Drummond, so cheap. I think this game will be more competitive than the last 2 games where they've been blown up by like 20 plus, and Andre Drummond's received like 20 minutes or something like that. He's literally so cheap for his upside. He's I think going to be a great play in tournaments. If he lets us down again, then so be it, but he's in a very great spot. And the Clippers don't have Paul George tomorrow, which I was going to get to, but might as well go over it now. Clippers don't have Paul George tomorrow, and that is basically it on that side. I do like Kawhi Leonard for sure. Maybe Reggie Jackson and Lou Williams, but his ceiling's a little low since his minutes have been not above 30. So you're basically banking on him scoring like 25 to 30 real points right now, and getting per full stats under that 30-minute mark. So definitely a note for Lou. And that wraps up this first impression video for the slate today. If you like this video, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on our media content like this one and our live streams. Yeah, good luck in your contest tomorrow, guys, and have yourselves a good Valentine's Day. As always, it's been your boy. I'm out.